Hello everyone, this is Kevin, your entrepreneur. It is 2 in the morning, and here's the interesting thing. I was actually in the middle of a massive panic attack. There was no one on Facebook to chat with. Absolutely no one. And the person that I would normally call when I'm having these attacks, she's not speaking to me right now. So I didn't know what the heck I was gonna do. I'm still a little wired, but turn on the YouTube app, and Uberman did a video, and he's breaking the news. I'm not breaking the news unless you're hearing it from me first. And I guess technically I'm breaking the news, but he's the one that I heard it from, and he heard it from someone else. But Uber in Colorado Springs, they're accepting cash now. This is such a bad idea. This is really a bad idea. This is a bad idea for so many reasons. And I mean, he's listed a couple. He's listed, like, what if the passenger tells Uber that they paid more than they actually did? What if the cash is counterfeit? I know that's very unlikely, but what if it is? Uh, what if the passenger gets in to the car without paying cash and then gets out before they pay the cash? Um, here's a reason. Here's a reason I don't personally like it. One of the reasons I am not concerned about getting robbed is that there's usually so little cash on me. Like, that honestly, if someone was to try to rob the Uber driver, that they're not going to get much. It's all electronic. But now, once cash is introduced and there's a certain number of people that are giving cash, well, people might be more inclined to rob you. And by the way, you have regular cards. You don't have like the cages or anything to try to protect you. You don't. It's like you're exposed. You're really exposed. How does Uber take the fees out? Okay, I did hear that basically whatever a cash thing is, they're going to take the fees out of the electronic earnings. But uh, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Let's see here. Uh, like I said, still kind of suffering the panic attack, but trying to get through. This has given me something to focus on, but this is not good. This is so not good. I think everything that can go wrong will go wrong. And here's the thing: I don't trust Uber to not realize this, because you think about some of the things that they've done that are turned to be complete disasters. They've never fixed. The rating system, them still haven't fixed it. They toyed around with the happy faces for a little while, but for some reason could never figure out how to make that work. Uber Pool, complete disaster. Does not benefit the drivers, does not benefit the riders, but benefits Uber, so yeah, they keep it around. Uber Cash, drivers are gonna especially get screwed out of this one, especially since I think there's gonna be a lot of people who just simply won't pay. They'll get in the car, they won't pay, or when they get this, they'll leave. And whose pocket does that come out of? I can guarantee you it's not going to be Uber's. It's going to be the drivers. Because here's the thing with cash. This is why it should remain electronic. When it's cash, it's unaccounted for. So, whether no one was paid enough or not, you're basically relying on the honor system. With a credit card or debit card or PayPal, guess what? Exact amount gets taken out, and we have it. And if you don't have it, the card gets declined. Makes sense, right? But oh my gosh, Uber, what are you doing? I feel so bad for people in Colorado Springs. I mean, yeah, here's the funny thing. I was concerned about another price rates cut, and it looks like we might actually have avoided that this time. But this cash thing is actually worse than getting another rate cut. I'd almost prefer getting a rate cut than having to worry about these cash rides. And are the rides going to be listed as cash up front? Because here's the thing, I don't want to take them. Do not want to take them. Don't want to take them. Just will not. And the thing is, I think Uber's going to realize that. And so once they realize the drivers don't want to take these cash rides, I mean, are they going to start covering up the fact? Are we not going to know they're a cash ride until after the fact? I mean, this is so bad. Nothing good is going to come from this. Nothing good. But so long as Uber can collect their fee, I bet you they will not do anything about it. In fact, this is one of those bad ideas like Uber Pool where they're probably just so giddy about it. They probably can't wait to roll this out. They probably just can't. Like, YouTube in YouTube land, this is what a panic attack sometimes looks like. It just looks like the person's head is about to explode. And I'm trying to wrap my head around the concept of why they thought this was such a good idea. But then they also thought that upfront pricing was a good idea. Well, it kind of is in all fairness. They thought Uber Pool was a good idea. They thought charging less than $1 per mile was a good idea. For some reason, they think continuing to lose $2 to $4 billion a year is a good idea. Can Juno get here soon? Seriously, can Juno get here soon? So, anyway, Randy, that's my thoughts on the cash. If I can help it, I will not take a single cash ride. Will not. If they want to give me a cash tip, that's one thing. It's extra, but I am not going to be depending on them giving me money for these rides. I just never underestimate people's determination to be cheap. They are going to abuse this, just like they abuse Uber Pool. And I won't do it. Absolutely will not do it. Will not do it at all. So, anyway, what are your folks' thoughts on the cash aspect of this video? Not my obvious trying to keep it together moment. I know I'm trying to keep it together, but YouTube is very therapeutic in that regard. But I want to know what your thoughts on this cash news is. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one. Let's see if I can think of another video to make.